Hey Cancer, welcome to your love reading. This is a bit of a longer reading. I've been doing dated readings. I felt to put a bit of structure into the readings. I think it's my masculine energy is just coming up, guys. But yeah, so I'm going to actually do this reading from today the 11th until the 21st because I've been super busy this week trying to catch up on loads of things. I've had loads of personal readings to do. So I haven't got your reading done and out on the day that I should have. So apologies for that, guys. But we'll do an extra long reading for you here. I just wanted to say I have made a list. Okay, so I've been getting loads of comments on TikTok about the tarot decks that I use. So I've made a list of really interesting decks that you might like. Artistic decks, unusual decks. It's in the description. Along with the link to my Linktree where you can find my other social media platforms where I do daily readings. I haven't been doing them this week though because I've just been so busy on other projects. And also I do competitions on there as well. I have got a competition on Instagram to win a year's worth of free personal readings, and I do kind of like free one question readings on TikTok also. So you can find my platforms through Linktree, along with my Etsy store for anybody who is interested in purchasing a personal reading. I've got quite detailed descriptions for each reading to give you a clear idea of what's involved in each one. I've also included in the description a list of other channels that you may find really useful and helpful with your spiritual development. Certain meditation and hypnosis channels, affirmation channels. You probably are already familiar with them, but I just thought I would include them because I find them so beneficial. And they have been so beneficial on my journey that I just want to share in case you don't know it's useful and it's useful for you. So the information is all in the description box. I'm going to stop waffling on now and just get into your reading, guys, and see what is going on with you guys and your romantic love life. So this is for today's the 11th. So the 11th to the 20th. Okay. Cancer, your romantic love life from the 11th of March to the 20th of March. What is going on with you guys? I am going to pull some oracle cards for you guys as well. Okay. Just move those up. Okay, Cancer, your present energy surrounding your romantic love life, the recent past energy, the energy that is guiding you right now, something that you need to know for the week, your near future energy, your energy, and your person's energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have got the Page of Wands. Wow. So some new beginnings going on. You could have a younger fire sign connecting with you, or you could be about to start something new and very hot and passionate here. Some hot passion. Okay, so your present energy surrounding your romantic love life. We have strength. So you could actually be dealing with a Leo. But I feel this is what has been kind of coming up this week is a lot of karmic energy, challenging connections, all different things from the past. That's all seem to be coming up this week. So this kind of looks like that you're kind of dealing with something. You're dealing with something that you've been trying to contain. You've been trying to have control over something, trying to keep a grip of something in a situation, trying to rise above something, trying to be productive and move forwards with a situation, but something keeps popping back up, or somebody keeps popping back up. There's something that is karmic here that needs to be fulfilled and completed. I feel like you have been dealing with the situation in a way that has seemed most logical to you and most productive to you, which is great, but it still keeps popping back up. So there is something here that needs to be dealt with and aired out. It can't keep being suppressed, because that's exhausting as well. That is exhausting as well. And you are doing really, really well. But there is something here to kind of learn, I feel. And I feel it's like a matter of it being the right time and it's got to be the right time and the right setting, the right place for everybody involved here. But you're doing really, really well. I feel like you are really, you know yourself. You know who you are, and you've really put yourself together well. Like, you're really productive with yourself. You put yourself together, but there is something here that keeps rising, something that keeps coming back up, creeping back up upon you. That takes a lot of your energy and strength to rise above it. Recent past energy, King of Cups. So I feel like you completed something that was emotionally challenging. You grew and developed, and there was this level up for you emotionally. And this has gave you this strength as well. This has gave you some sort of strength. You had some sort of emotional maturity that you've been through in the recent past. You've really grew, and you've matured emotionally, and you've stabilized emotionally. And that has gave you the courage and strength to move forwards and potentially not react. So you may have, the situation here that you have the control over, you may have put it to one side, yeah? Or you may not be engaging with somebody or something in regards to your love life. You may have tried to have control of your emotions, stabilize, be productive. I feel like you understand how you feel. You're very clear about how you feel, and you're trying to move on here. And be productive and not let this situation have control over you. There is something though that you need to learn from this. There's something that's not completely finished and completed. But you're in really good energy. You are in really, really good energy. There definitely feels to me like you're going to be starting something quite passionate. You could have the hots for somebody real soon. Somebody hot might be coming in to connect with you. You may actually, and I feel if that is a situation that you've been trying to avoid, there could be a new person that comes in that will play out a situation with you that is kind of karmic that you need to deal with. For others of you, this is going to be somebody that is slightly more immature than you. Regardless of whether they're a fire sign or not, they may be coming back up to complete something. So if the thing that you're suppressing, if it's a person, I feel like that specific person is coming back up. If it's a situation, if it's like a habit and a pattern in your romantic love life, I feel like the situation may be coming up, but in a new person who's hot. This person's good looking and hot. Very attractive. Okay. The energy that is guiding you, we have here the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be balancing out sort of karmic situations. I feel, now the reason why I feel you're in this energy where you're very strong, you're very put together, and you have mastered control over this situation, okay? But it keeps popping back up. And remember I was saying, I feel that it depends on when everybody involved it's at the right time for everybody involved and the setting. And I feel this is more dependent on your person, because I feel your person is quite immature. So I feel like they've kept popping back up, but they've needed to learn certain things. And it could be that you're in a karmic situation where you need to be delivering a lesson to this person, okay? you're there to provide a lesson for this person, but they might not have learned everything that they needed to learn, or been in a position that they needed to learn. But you will also learn this as well. You're going to learn something out of this. You're going to learn about connections and engagement with people, and you're gonna know how to deal with certain things here. But I'm getting very much so that this is a karmic sort of connection. You're gonna get some. You've got good energy on your side with this, but this person, I don't feel is like a bad person or anything, but I do feel that they're more immature than you. They're probably more spiritually immature, emotionally immature, mentally immature. They could actually be physically younger than you, but I feel like you're more of a teacher for this person, but you're also going to learn things with them as well. It's like training for you as well. You're going to get a key with this situation. Now, something that you need to know this week, we have here the Three of Wands. So you've got something incoming. Again, it's wands. It could be this person. I am feeling like somebody is coming towards you. You're going to be seeing or noticing, I feel like a change in energy. And you could be feeling that something is coming in here. I feel like you're going to be very intuitive with this. You're going to know something's coming up, or something is kind of coming in to connect with you. There's something energetic that is coming in this week. There's going to be like a shift of energy, and it's going to prepare you for something here. Near future energy, we've got the Four of Wands. Wow. So we've got the Three of Wands, and then we've got the Four of Wands there. You may be dealing with a twin flame. This could be an ex-partner, or this could be a potential new partner here. This is somebody that you're very close with. Now, for a lot of you, I am feeling you've been very nurturing to this person. You have been very nurturing, and actually in your soul contract, even if this is a karmic connection here, well, not a karmic connection, there is karma that needs to be resolved between you both, okay? Because it's going to be very different for many of you. Some of you guys, this is karma from a past life, okay? This is karma from a past life. And you may have had a role here where you were the mother and they were a child, and there was something, which sounds really weird, but there is some sort of karma here. For others of you, this is a twin flame connection that, you try to control this, and they keep popping up, and there's something that needs to be completed here. For others of you, this is a situation that comes up, a repeat situation, a pattern that you have with your love life. A new person is coming in. You're going to be experiencing the same sort of pattern, but it's going to be like a new person, and it's like, wow, this is the one. This is the one. And it might be a pattern where you give yourself, your energy, like too much too quick to somebody. Do you know what I mean? Before they have a chance to prove themselves. It's like you're committed to them. For some of you guys, you give too much before you see what you're receiving. So there's going to be a lot of different things here. There's some good energy coming up here in the near future. Really, really good. Really good. And I feel like this person is going to come in, and you're going to get to work with them. And there's going to be some healing. There's going to be some joy and happiness. There's going to be something here which is going to give you new foundations. There is going to be, even if you don't like this person, if I'm talking about a specific person, you don't really like them in the physical, you don't like their human avatar in this lifetime, and you can't stand them, on a soul level, you are agreeing to work with them, and you're very caring for them and nurturing for them. Yeah, on that deeper level. Even if on the surface it's like, rah, rah, rah. Do you know what I mean? You hate each other. On a soul level, layers and layers within, you're very nurturing, and you've agreed to help them and help them develop. And this is helping you develop as well, and helping to complete some type of karma and some journey here. And even if this is a twin flame connection, I feel this is like a round of your journey. This is like you guys checking in, and this is like a round, and there's going to be things that are addressed, okay? There's certain things that are addressed. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to be having some activations in the near future, some kind of new emotional activations, because here in the recent past, I feel you've reached this level. You're going to have a new emotional game to play. There's going to be some new emotions come up for you to learn and to play and to master here for the next level, to pass the next level. Your energy for this week is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You're solid. You're grounded. You know what you're doing. You are stable and secure. Your feminine energy is really grounded. You're abundant. You're connected naturally as well. You're naturally growing. You're not trying to force anything. Although here you have control over a situation, I feel you have control because you've naturally got yourself up to that level. I don't feel like you're pretending. I feel like you're naturally got to that level, but there is like this thing that keeps popping back up, and it's like, oh my God, why is this popping back up? Because there's still completion that needs to be done. This person has been, things need to be right to be able to deal with it. Okay, your person's energy this week, wow. So they're in feminine energy as well, and they are the Queen of Swords. And they've leveled up and got some clarity, some mental clarity here. So this is quite good energy for you guys to work together with. You're very grounded and stable. They are clear and can communicate clearly. So this is wonderful here. This is really, really wonderful. They are having some inspiration coming to them this week of communication, but they've matured. Mentally, they have matured. They're feeling very soft as well. Although they're clear and it's swords, I am feeling like this softness. So they're clear with what they want to say, but there's this maturity which has softened them a little bit. Do you know what I mean? There's this, it's not, maybe there may have been some sort of competitiveness in the past. I feel like now they're at a position where they can actually communicate properly on a clear level, not competitive and not in an immature way. They can express themselves clearly. They have the capacity to listen and understand. You are very strong and solid in yourself. You cannot be swayed. You cannot be manipulated. You cannot be rocked. You can't be rocked. You're solid. So this is great energy for you. I just want to pull one more card here for your person. Your person's Queen of Cups as well. What did I just say about that softness? Yeah, your person is balanced as well. Your person wants to let go. They want to let go of hurtful things. They want to let go of that old energy, that old mindset, the old things that were hurtful, the old way of being that was hurtful. They are ready to let go of that way of being to move forwards into something new here. They're ready to let go of the past, and I feel like that involves communicating it. Okay, yeah, you don't need to do anything. You just need to hold tight and pay attention. Be observative here. There's something here about observing what's coming in. Observe it. There is something here for you to learn, okay? All you need to do is observe. You don't need to take any action. I feel this person is going to be taking most of the action. With them swords and them cups, I feel like they're going to be taking the action. You're slow. You just need to be slow and still and stable. They're going to take the action and communicate with you. They're ready now. You just need to observe and assess and learn what you can learn here. You don't need to force anything. Okay, let's get you some oracle cards for the week ahead. Okay, so you've got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Yeah, and I feel like, yeah, you have got the love. You've got the control in this situation. Okay, you are the teacher in this. That codependency and that boundaries. The codependency, you need to be aware, I feel, that of this person being an energy harvester. But I feel like they've matured. They've matured more out of this. They've stabilized, they've balanced. This is not saying that they're going to stay in that energy, but right now they're in that energy, which is going to be a perfect environment for you guys to communicate, most definitely, and say what needs to be said, do what needs to be done. This is really good energy here. So I'm going to get the Divine Doors and see what message we've got here. I just love these cards because they just have such a poetic feel about them. I just feel like it's really nice. It's just, there's beauty in the words. Okay, so we'll see what we've got for you guys here. Divine Guardian. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you're on will lead you just right. Yeah, you just, honestly, you're just in the flow. Everything's all good here. And last but not least, we will see who is guiding you and your romantic love life for the 11th to the 20th. Who is guiding you? Who is guiding you? I think it's the 20th. Do you know what? It's just next week. This weekend and next week, guys. Honestly, my brain has been so fried. I've been setting up so much stuff, doing so many readings, and oh my gosh, and learning legal terminology. I've been learning so much legal terminology as well. So excuse me for the whole dates thing. Bottom of the deck, we've got Kalimar facing fear. Now, I'm getting this more so to be on their side. That is more so about their side that I'm picking up on there. They're going to be brave. You have got Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Yeah, you're in great energy. But I feel like you've been in great energy for a while now. I love your energy. That's what I've got for you guys. Let me know how that resonates for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you liked it. Feel free to give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It is all greatly appreciated. If you're looking for some amazing channels for guided meditations, sleep affirmations, and hypnosis, then check out the description. If you want some interesting tarot decks, I've listed them down below. I might put some more comments just to explain what each one is like. So, you know, to make it easier instead of having to click through them all. But yeah, have a great week, guys. All the best.